Welcome everybody to a new episode of the Pulling These podcast, where we take a trip to Smack City and talk about some pop culture right afterwards. I'm your host, Big L. With me, as always,
It is for Diablo.
And it's DJ Ernie B. Dashed out.
get that slow drop on right there.
Yeah.
So, what's up, fellas? We had a eventful weekend this weekend.
We
The
most certainly have.
the DC fandom.
That's what it was called, right?
Yeah, fandom.
Hmm.
Because I don't know if they were in a dome, but I guess
they were in an enclosed dome.
yeah,
500
Online.
people.
online. It was a biosphere, if you will.
No masks allowed.
So they had a whole bunch of news coming out the DC side of this. I guess because since Comic Con was kind of had to be canceled because of COVID,
Yeah.
all these companies decided to do their own thing. Like DC was like, "Fuck it, let's have an event for the fans, talk about our new shit." I think Marvel and Disney are gonna do their own shit with like the Disney shareholder meeting or whatever that's happening and later on this month or whatever.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so this is like the kickstart of like all the stuff that you would have seen like in Hall H for Comic Con, all the movies and all the news and stuff like that. So you guys want to start off with the Batman trailer?
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
Me
Yeah.
too. I'm hyped for this movie.
hmm
The director Matt Reeves, he said this is gonna be like year 2 Batman. So this is like his second year as Batman. So it's like he's still new to this and he's not really as skilled detective that we know.
Yeah.
But the important thing is that we're not gonna get another origin story. It's gonna go straight into the action.
Oh,
The
God.
good thing.
Nice.
Yo, the way he beat up that dude and those guys were just like standing there watching him, that was crazy. That won me.
There was
I'm
one dude
bet-
recording on his phone.
Oh, in the group?
Yeah, in the Joker gang.
Oh, that was the Joker gang?
Well, it seems that's what I think because
Oh.
They had they had the whole. It seemed like it because they had the
Faces
whole.
were painted.
Yeah.
the whole Joker look going on for them. So
But one of them had a Two-Face. You noticed that?
Oh shit! So they're doing that. I like that.
yeah,
Like
that's
the-
what I'm saying. Like, maybe like his big adversaries already established, so they already around.
That would be great.
like
That'd be dope.
because he's already been into being Batman for a year already. So
Give,
I'm pretty sure he already had like run-ins with these people. Like the
give all the
Joker.
villains like matching goons, like in the
Yeah.
Harley Quinn show. Yeah, today
Also,
we're looking for Two-Face.
Like some Arkham, like it's like an Arkham game too.
Yeah,
It
All the henchmen wear like uniforms.
that's true.
it's the Riddler. It seems like that's the one giving the clues, and then they had question marks at the end.
Yeah. It
Something
like,
like-
seems like Riddler is gonna be like the main villain of the story. So it's like,
Which I love. But if he says on one of the I guess in one of the notes that they point out, he goes that we know, like they know each other, or like we've seen each other before or something like that.
yeah,
So that it's there. I think they're hinting at a connection between Edward Nygma and Bruce or Batman. I don't know, for some reason. I don't know if you guys see anything about that. I'm just basically pointing it out.
yeah. I saw that. Like what I was hearing, like some theories that were going around that I was seeing online is that like Riddler is just because to be exposing like Gotham's elite, like the rich people, like how they're frauds and stuff like that. So the rumor is that Bruce's parents were like as corrupt as all these other people too. Just because they died or whatever doesn't mean they were innocent. So they're
Yeah.
going with that version of the Waynes. Like they sort of had like some fucked up dealings in the past, and they were like maybe part of the reason why Gotham was so fucked up with crime and shit was it
Okay.
like the Waynes had some part to do with it, and that's was like when they're talking about like, oh, at the end of the trailer you're talking about like when he's talking like, oh, we're connected or some shit like that.
That's what it is.
Like,
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So probably something that like his parents did to his family or something that affected him somehow, some shit,
Mm.
which is cool because this is more like of a detective story from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Gotcha.
It has that that Seven vibe to it with the Riddler covering up his whole face like that, like he looked like he was Hush
That's
in
what
the
I was
comics.
thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah. They said no more lies.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
On
well, that
his
was the
face.
victim that he did. He covered his
mm,
face up. But like the Riddler, you see him later on, like his whole face is like bandages up too, so it
yeah.
kind of looks like Hush.
Yeah.
Which he was like in the comics, he was like the decoy, the red herring, as the identity for Hush. But in like animated movie, he was Hush. So
Mm.
Huh.
so they probably playing up to that storyline
So that the Riddler is Hush?
in an animated movie that came out for the DC universe.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh, that was the Riddler the whole time?
yeah, they cut out like Bruce Tommy whatever. They cut him out the movie.
Yeah.
But the Riddler was Hush,
Oh,
which
shit.
happened in the comic, but it was like a red herring to be like throw people off. Like Riddler wasn't really Hush in the comics, but in the
Mm.
animated movie he is,
Okay.
which a lot of people complain about.
Oh, really? Yeah.
People wanted to see Tommy Elliott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a great. People were fans of the
Yeah,
comic.
that's true.
But they changed. They changed a lot of stuff for no reason in that movie.
Gotcha.
But to see like a serious, real, like a Saw type of Riddler, like doing all this
Yeah,
crazy,
that'd be
Yeah.
cool, man.
that's the vibe I'm getting from what I saw in the trailer so far.
And Zoe Kravitz looks cool as Catwoman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
She
that
got the
cool
whole-
silhouette they had of her, like looking up, and like it showed the back of her head with like that mask she has on, with like the two little things poking out,
Yeah.
looking like cat
Yeah.
ears.
yeah.
That was so cool.
Then
Mhm.
she had like her homemade costume with the mask.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So she's very like probably like her first year as Catwoman, so she didn't have a uniform or
Probably.
costume yet.
Mm-hmm.
That fight scene looks pretty dope for them in I guess in the study or whatever. They had like
Yeah.
back and forth, which looks pretty dope.
That's dope.
Like the action sequences, what I saw so far is like, damn, this shit looks like there'll be some high impact, crazy energy type of shit going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, can't wait.
I'm definitely looking forward to this movie.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know why, but I'm getting like a Christopher Nolan vibe to it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Super dark.
yeah, it's super dark. It doesn't help too. Like the director was saying that they're going for a more grounded Batman, and I was like,
So every Batman
Yeah, that's-
movie was.
yeah, we haven't had like a comic book all out Batman ever
Mhm.
yeah in live action. Like Justice League doesn't count really because it was Justice
Yeah.
League.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But by the looks of it, since you mentioned the goons, like the Joker goons or whatever, it looks
Yeah.
like they found a nice in between with the dark gritty and the campy silliness type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I don't want it to be too like. I want some cool comic book shit too. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
want to see some like. I don't want to be like, I wanted to see Ra's al Ghul come back from the Lazarus pit after he dies from like in Batman Begins. You know what I mean? Like, why didn't they do that, something like that for Dark Knight Rises?
Or like maybe in the opening scene he takes down Killer Croc in like the first
Yeah, like-
10 minutes or something.
Like, show some cool comic book shit because we're already seeing like the grounded Batman movies so many
Mhm.
times already.
Mhm.
I'm just waiting for it. Did you see Colin Farrell as the Penguin?
No.
No. What? See, I was gonna mention that. I was like, the thing is, I never saw him, so I'm like, they never showed him in the trailer. And now
He's there, but like he has prosthetics like on his face and stuff like that. So
oh, that's that guy that's in the
he's
like
like,
when they
no, he's the guy, and he's just standing in the rain by himself. It's just some guy in the rain, all wet. That's Colin Farrell as Penguin,
gotcha.
Oh shit.
and like and the guy in the car that goes, "Oh, this guy's crazy." That's Colin Farrell. That's Penguin.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, when towards the end of the trailer, when he's like, "Oh, this guy's crazy," because like he was chasing him in the car
Yeah.
in the Batmobile. That's Penguin.
I did not know that.
Shit, I did
Yeah.
not realize that.
I thought that was a cop.
Nah, that's
Oh.
Colin Farrell.
Whoa.
crazy.
Damn.
I gotta watch it again.
So it looks like I don't know if he put on some weight or is like some of it is like a fat suit, but
If
he's
this is Colin Farrell's breaking out role, man,
Yeah,
Go for it.
yeah. So I'm just to see how he plays it as Penguin because I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
man. It's like,
Jonah Hill had his chance.
yeah,
No, you give me that role because I'm fat.
I don't want to be boxed in a certain type of character.
Hey, bro, it's a
trope.
penguin. You're the penguin.
Yeah, that's his whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you saw Batman Returns.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. If I was Jonah Hill, I'd be like, yo, wah, wah, let's do this.
But it's cool because he has like this scar, like from his eye to like his nose right here. So it's like this. I don't know why, but it just makes him more like looks like more of a penguin for some reason.
Oh,
It's
cool.
just, like, the prosthetics he has, like the nose and like the chin or whatever, it looks like all right. They're making an effort to give him like a comic book look.
I like what they did in the Arkham City game to Penguin, where instead of having a monocle, he had the bottom of a broken bottle
Yeah.
shoved into his eye,
Yeah,
where it looked like a monocle.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
yeah, that was nuts. And that was like he kept as a memento.
He dies in that game, doesn't he?
Not too sure.
I think
Man,
no,
haven't
I was
played-
thinking of the Harley Quinn show, which you killed.
No, he doesn't.
Oh yeah, she kills him in the horror
Yeah.
show. So they were also
Yeah.
talking about like the Gotham TV show that's gonna come out too for HBO Max. That's gonna take place like in Batman Year One. So it's gonna be about like the corruption in the Gotham PD. So pretty much like
Exactly what we were asking for.
yeah, it's like Gotham 2.0.
Yeah. Ever since Gotham ended, I was like, damn. But really, I wonder what really happened back in that day. What
Yeah, I
really
wa-
happened?
With no Batman.
Yeah, when Batman wasn't there, and didn't they like superimpose that kid's face to like a grown-up Batman body or something like that?
Yeah, and then instead of just getting an actor, they got an adult actress for Catwoman. They couldn't do it for Batman for some reason because that kid just wanted to be Batman. So
Oh man,
Yeah.
that poor
I
kid.
follow him on Instagram, and he's like this things that he does where it's like he'll put on a Batman mask and like do something,
yeah,
and it's like, kid, I'm sorry, you're
You
like
just
such
gotta
a
mess with that
kid.
kid. It's the rest of your life, kid.
this is like still haven't gone through puberty yet, kid.
Don't
Yeah.
do what Dean Cain did.
Yeah, but they
Yeah, I'm
really
looking at, go ahead.
no. Go ahead.
I was saying, I'm looking at the picture of the penguin in the rain, and that looks nothing like Colin Farrell. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
He looks like a completely different person. I was like, I saw that, and now, it's crazy.
yeah, man. Me too. I was surprised because I was like, damn, they did a good job with the prosthetics. Because I'm like, yeah, I didn't recognize this dude.
Yeah, I did not see Colin Farrell in that thing at all. Like I know who you're talking about, and I'm trying to picture that character's face, but that definitely
Yeah.
did not look like Colin Farrell to me.
hmm I see him right now in the car scene.
But yeah, with this Gotham TV show, they were like, all right, you know what the people want? Another show. When the show's going on the entire time, people are like, are we ever gonna see Batman on here? Like,
It's gonna be the same thing that was going
Yeah.
on for 3 years.
yeah, the same thing when you do a show about Batman or the Batman universe. Is gonna be like, where is Batman and when is he coming in?
My question was, when is Commissioner Gordon getting his mustache?
I really wanted to see a mustache origin story.
Yeah.
We never got that.
The last episode of the show should have been somebody opening a little thing and the mustache is there, and he puts it on and he becomes chief.
He's like, you're the somebody comes out next to him. He's like, you're the commissioner now.
So the camera pans out and he's just seeing him fly through the air. Commissioner Gordon here to save Gotham.
Why are you trying to make Jim Gordon a thing?
Jim Gordon is the guy who calls Batman.
I want to know if anybody dressed up as Jim Gordon for Halloween.
I'll dress up as Jim Gordon from the Harley Quinn show for Halloween.
With the gray hair right here.
The scene of him like sitting down eating the chips, and when the chip falls in his chest, he eats it and he goes, "It's not a chip."
I love the tattoo that he has of the Clayface
Oh, the little
hand.
hand. It says never forget.
That Jim Gordon has been through like so much character development than any other Jim Gordon that has seen live action or
Oh yeah,
animated.
definitely the best Jim Gordon.
And he plays it as comic, as comedy.
Mhm.
That
It's
scene
just
where his
hilarious.
wife asked for the divorce was sad but fucking hilarious. We'll start a
wouldn't mind
police
it.
force, just you and me.
I wouldn't mind a show about that Jim Gordon. I'll tell you that
Yeah,
much.
I would definitely watch that shit.
That Jim Gordon before Batman, I was like, he must have been super stressed out.
Actually, the Harley Quinn show is like a melting pot of spin-offs, like potential spin-offs. I would definitely watch a Bane show.
Yeah.
A show of just
They
Bane just
showed-
like living in his house and like getting into trouble.
One of the episodes they show like Harvey Dent and Jim Gordon used to like wrestle like or work out together and shit like that. Like it was like
Oh yeah.
they were like oiled up and shit like that, or like oiled each other up. It was like a little gay. But yeah.
Love that stuff.
So that's a spin-off you want, Ernie? The hot
No.
oil wrestling?
The Adventures of Harvey Dent and Jim Gordon.
No, I was just mentioning. I was just pointing out that that's a him before Batman. You know, or like well, not before Batman. It was during Batman, but like him younger, a younger version of him, his little flashback or whatever.
I would take that over Gordon going up in ranks of the police department
Okay.
and becoming commissioner.
Like we're
At the
already
end.
seeing this shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then see young Bruce, young Catwoman, young Penguin, young this, young that. Possibly
we
young
get it.
Joker, maybe? Wink, wink.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
hmm
They say they're not gonna do it, but they eventually do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we get it. We know Gotham was corrupt before Batman. We know that was a need for Batman because Gotham was so corrupt.
Yep.
We got to see it again.
Every episode was, and this is how this villain was created.
Yeah, before Batman.
Yeah.
Even though people know Batman was the cause of all these villains popping up in costumes.
Yo, he
But
fought
yeah.
all those villains as a kid before he even became Batman.
Like nobody's gonna pick that up. Like, oh, Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne.
Imagine him coming back and having to fight those same people he was helping defeat as a kid. Like, yo, what?
You know, that's pretty fucking tiresome, yo. It's like, damn. I've been
But that's
fighting
how
the
he
same motherfucker since my teenage years.
Yeah, but that's how he knows how to like. You know, that's how he always gets one up on them because he's known them for so long and studied them. Batman.
But this is like kid Bruce Wayne interacting with like those hardened criminals.
I know. Well,
Like even
that's
Mr.
how-
Freeze.
I think by the
See
time
that-
he'll be in his mid-20s, he would have killed most of his villains in real life.
That's true.
Because it would have been
Yeah.
too like, y'all motherfuckers keep on breaking out and doing more shit.
He even dealt with Ra's al Ghul as a kid in the
Yeah.
Gotham show.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. After a point, you just get fucking tired of this
Yeah. God damn.
shit. Doing
Well.
that again.
Just throw some of that green sauce on Ra's al Ghul's eyes, blind him for a second, cut his head off.
Yeah.
The
was
that
Barbara
ecto cooler
that
he
did it.
has in that big ass pool.
And that was Barbara that killed him, right?
It was Barbara?
It was somebody that killed him, and I was like, come on now. Oh, no, I think it was Bruce Wayne, though.
Oh, in Gotham?
Yeah.
Young Bruce Wayne. He stabbed him with a sword. Yeah.
I'm trying to get swole.
Now I must train.
Nobody can take me seriously as a Batman right now, but I'm trying to put a mask on. Yo, imagine a skinny ass with the Batman outfit on.
Yo, how's a kid gonna kill 100 or some odd year old leader of an assassin army
Skills.
that's been around for centuries?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible, terrible, terrible.
I'm sure it was an upward stab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stabbed your heart.
Like in the Harley Quinn show when Robin took off the the Batman suit. And he goes
That
out.
was adorable. It was adorable because Damien had the most non-Damien voice.
I know. Such a kid.
He's like super cute. Like I can see that voice is like young Dick, but not young Dick, but not not with Damien.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope nobody takes that clip and
Young
sends
Dick.
it to QAnon.
Save the children.
See, we told you Fred Diablo's a pedophile. He likes young Dick.
So it's been confirmed that the Red Hood's gonna be in the new season of Titans, season 3 of Titans. So I'm like, but like I feel like they're not gonna kill Jason Todd. I think he's just gonna become the Red Hood for some reason, which
Oh
is
no!
like,
Oh wait, Jason Todd's already on the show. Before.
yeah, he's the Robin on the show. He's the new
Right.
Robin. This is like when Dick was transitioning to Nightwing. He finally became Nightwing in season 2. You haven't seen season 2 yet, right?
Not yet.
Yeah, so he becomes Nightwing finally in season 2. Robin gets so like he feels like he was betrayed by the team, so he leaves the team. You know that whole thing. So he bounces. So I don't know, like he just disappears. So nobody knows where he went, like even at the end of the season. So what I feel like he's gonna become like the Red Hood now instead of Robin, which is like,
You gotta go to that dramatic experience.
yeah, you have to get killed and resurrected.
Yeah.
You can't just become the Red Hood
Just decide to become the Red Hood.
just because you're dropping the Robin persona.
I'm edgy now.
There was also news that Barbara Gordon is going to be in the season 2, but she's going to be the commissioner of the Gotham City Police Force. So she's probably still paralyzed in this universe.
Oh, okay.
Because I think Jim Gordon's dead. Like I don't know if he's dead or if he's retired or some shit. I don't know. This show is fucking all over the place.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and they're gonna have the Scarecrow in season 2. I heard.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see. Like Titans, they'll have like a few good episodes. Then there'll be like a few episodes that are like, yo, what the fuck's going on? This shit's so horrible right now.
So who's in the team right now at the end of season 2?
It's pretty much Nightwing, Hawk and Dove, Beast Boy, Raven. Who else?
Starfire?
Starfire, yeah. Starfire. Donna Troy died in the season 2.
I didn't even know
finale.
Donna Troy showed up.
She was there for a while. She's part of the team, which is stupid because she gets electrocuted and that's how she dies. But she's like, she's an Amazon
Yeah.
and she dies like that. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring her back in the new season somehow.
I would've been hyped for Donna Troy.
She was in there. She was like, she was kind of like the Jessica Jones of that universe. Like she was like
Really?
she was like, they showed like in a flashback with Robin and she was like, Wonder Woman's sidekick. But then like she stops being a sidekick and does her own thing. Like she becomes a private investigator too.
Oh.
So she's like in regular street clothes when you first see her. But in the second season, she becomes more like Donna Troy, like with the
Okay.
costume and the weapons and shit. She was a good character on the show, which was why a lot of people were upset that she got killed off so fucking stupid, in such a stupid way.
Whack.
Yeah.
Thanks for selling the show to me, Elmer.
No, you gotta check it out. Like most people like it, most people hate it.
Yeah.
I'm in the in between. Like, it's all right. And then like sometimes I get shit stupid. Like I don't know why they did Bruce Wayne the way they did him on the show. Like,
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
yeah, my man Jorah, fucking Bruce Wayne, is just like,
Kalishi.
Jorah of Cuck Mountain.
I'm Batman.
and he's mad cheery in this. He's too happy for Bruce Wayne. I'm like, yo,
No
come on.
way.
Yeah, he's like a cheery, like he's like I don't know. I'm getting like an Adam West kind of vibe from the way he looks and all that
No.
shit. I'm like, oh, this guy's way too happy to be Bruce Wayne. Like, Batman got his shit together.
Mhm.
The only acceptable Adam West Batman is Adam West.
Yeah,
Sure.
there's a time and place for everything.
Exactly. Batman, if he's not Adam West, he's supposed to be uncomfortably serious.
Non-stop
Like,
series.
Does he not know that his parents are dead? Is that what?
That's Batman 101.
Exactly.
Yo, that's fucked. Yo, I saw a fucked up clip. Like, I guess it was from the Teen Titans Go movie, and I guess they were like going through time to fix like certain events. And like, do you see like Bruce Wayne and his parents walking into the alley, like when like Bruce Wayne's young, and you see like the Teen Titans just pop up, and like Raven puts like the pearl necklace on Bruce's Wayne's mom, and they push the parents into the alley, and they just fit. And I'm like, yo, they really showed this shit in the kids movie. But it's like you see how like everybody knows the story. It's that she just comes and put the pearl necklace and they just shoves them into the alleyway, and you're like, oh. And while little Bruce Wayne is just there, like, what the hell's going on?
That's how everybody feels about the origin story of Batman.
Yeah,
Just push the parents into the alleyway and just say, "Yo, just die
yeah, just die. We get it.
just fucking
We'll
die."
get the movie started.
Bruce, kneel.
Yeah, scream out in anger, in anguish.
Actually, I've seen clips of that Teen Titans Go show. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Like they had moments that were really funny. Like they have one scene where like they were acting like mad serious, and they were drawn like serious with like the high cheekbones and like
Yeah,
these pointy eyes, and like constantly breathing.
that was a good episode.
Yeah.
I've been getting into like the regular Teen Titans show that they because they have it on HBO Max.
That one's good.
Yeah. So I'm like, I remember because when it first came out, I was kind of like, I didn't like it because I was
Me
like,
too.
oh, come on, I want to know like a more serious type of thing. But now watching it now, I'm like, oh shit, this is pretty all right for what it is. You know what I mean? It gets like serious at the right moment.
Yeah, back then when it came out on Cartoon Network, I thought it sucked because the way it looked and all that crap. But
Yeah,
then there were
yeah.
times where I would catch some episodes and I was like, crap, this is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, like the action scenes and stuff like that is really well done. So I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Let me just do a rewatch. I think it's like 5 seasons, 3 seasons, some shit like that.
I think so. They call Deathstroke Slade because they don't want to say death.
Yeah. That was one of the reasons why I hated it back in the day.
Yeah,
'cause
me
I
too.
like,
I was like, Slade?
that's Deathstroke.
That was before I even knew Deathstroke's name. I just knew him as Deathstroke. So when they said Slade, I was like, what the fuck? Slade?
Yeah, I remember it came out and I was in college. I mean, my boy Thomas, we were watching it because we were comic book fans.
Yeah.
And we're like, yo, this is not the fucking Teen Titans that I'm expecting and shit like that. I was expecting like some cool Teen Titans shit. And I was like, yo, we were so upset that our homegirl, she was there. She was like, why you guys are so upset? and we're like, cuz this is not the Teen Titans from the comic books we grew up with. This is like some other shit. And I was like,
We're mad because the cartoon is different than we expected.
yeah. And looking back now at it now, she was probably like, these guys are fucking dorks.
Nah, man, I still feel you though.
Yeah. But look at that, I've grown into liking it after
Yeah.
all these years. It's called growth, guys.
Exactly.
It's like, if you see things for what it is, it's easier that way.
Give things a chance.
You never know.
Like peace.
Teen Titans.
Yo,
What
it
happened?
is cool. In wrestling, they have like all these screens, like in as the audience.
Yeah.
It's people that like buy. They're doing this now in the NBA too. It's like you buy a ticket that you basically you do like a Zoom call like this, like that you basically get to have your face being as one of the screens, right?
Yeah.
But like you can't hear the crowd, but you hear a fake crowd noise, and it's like the whole time I'm like, I don't know if they think we're stupid and believe that this could be real, but it sounds so fake that it's like, I don't know if they know that we know that it's fake, or do they think that that we think that it's real?
And it's the
'Cause
same.
it sounds so-
It's the same like crowd cheering, like the same sound effect, like.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
The wrestling.
Yeah, like right now, it's going on right now, and like Roman Reigns came back, so like the crowd went, oh, and it's like, what the hell? Like this is so fake. There's nobody there.
They're pretty much just pumping out audience sounds, probably.
Yeah.
Sound effects.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if they I don't know if they know that. I don't know if they think that we're supposed to believe. Like, are we supposed to believe that that's real? Or like, because that sounds so fake that like it can't be. It has to be like a joke. You know what I mean? Like that. Like it's like we know it's it's meta or whatever. Like it has to be meta because if it's not, like they think we're that stupid.
Damn. I completely forgot it was Sunday night. So I'm like, oh yeah, SummerSlam. Like that's what you were saying earlier.
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Are they wrestling over a Zoom conference?
No, they have screens all over like around the wrestlers still, right? That has people watching from home.
That's cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't hear them. You know what I mean? Because if you could, you would hear them like talk like us. So you just hear like a bunch of people talking. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So it's like, though they having that all those screens, but like you hear the crowd noise, and it's all like generic as like sound. It's very like ooh, like like it's like the video game, the crowd in the video game that's just recorded.
Yeah.
Crowd noise.
They should just show the crowd from the video game. We just like there's the cutouts of those people going. Ah!
Like this time they stand up and they sit back down, and they stand up and sit back down.
Or like the PS2 crowds where like they have like polygonal people in front like moving like still crappy, and then the cutouts in the back.
Everyone's like.
I'm surprised nobody's like try to moon like the wrestlers or like whip out their dicks or something like that. Yeah.
That was crazy.
Put a picture of a big dick on my camera. I imagine like the match is just like a Zoom meeting with two wrestlers, and they just like grab the cameras and go, take that! Ah!
That would be a better fan experience than like just having your face on the screen on one of the screens.
That'd be mad awkward. Like just your face is just there and you're just like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that.
Well, I think it's another level. Yeah. It'll be like those viral videos that became so popular, like people like punching the screen and the other people reacting on them. Punch.
The TikTok videos.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of those videos with the one with the stuntmen was pretty good. Like the stunt people. So, like those videos are pretty dope because they were being creative with the shit, and it's just like everybody started doing it.
Yeah, then girls are like, oh, they threw a little thing and then they throw it to the other girl and
like,
oh yeah, I've seen that, but with like cosplay, which is what I would do if I were in the wrestling fan thing. I would go like this to the camera. Oh, now I'm Magneto.
What song would you have playing in the background?
That car song from the 80s. Here in my car. I
knew it was something from the 80s. I was thinking about a song in the 80s too.
Have Ernie dressed as Professor X like show up in the background when he goes dun dun dun. I'll take off my helmet and I see him dun 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 dun.
I think it was like that Billy Joe song I was thinking about. It was like, take a look at me now.
What's that? I think it's Moving Out. That Billy Joe song goes.
Yeah.
I'll use that one.
Every time I hear one of his songs, I'm transported back to the '80s because I was like, damn, I remember like that shit playing everywhere, and it's like, everybody was going crazy for Billy Joel.
Fun fact: nobody ever knew the lyrics to "We Didn't Start the Fire."
Yeah.
Not even Billy Joel.
That makes me laugh more because I saw some like live performance where like he was singing. I forgot what song he was singing, but he was singing with somebody like a duet, and it was one of his songs. But he had to look at the prompter. He said it openly that he had to look at the prompter. He forgot the words to the song.
That would be so cool. Like to be in that crowd, like, oh shit, that's true.
Because I would figure, because you have so many songs after like so many years that you gotta forget the lyrics, man. After a while, you can't remember all your fucking lyrics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
if you want to give like a good performance and you don't want to be like getting stuck because you forgot like the lyrics to some shit.
That's true.
Like I remember he says like Richard Nixon at some point, but after that it's like
something JFK.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Wow, the Billy Joel podcast.
The Billy Joel. Because you all saw that Uptown Girl video. Think you so cool.
All right. Actually, I was super into that "In the Middle of the Night" song. In the middle of the night.
Yeah. I used to love that song.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I used to go straight to VH1 to listen to that song.
Yeah, those cheesy hits, man.
Mm-hmm. He had that like in the '80s. He had that whole like a cappella group thing because he had like he had that group that used to like ooh.
Like the doo-wop
the doo-wop group, yeah, the doo-wop stuff, yeah.
Oh, so that song was in the 80s? In the middle of the night?
No. That was in the 90s.
Okay,
but
yeah,
in the 80s, he had like
crazy.
he had that song. I can't think of the song. I love the song, but I can't think of it because I'm like, you know, in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
But he has that song where he's like, oh, for the longest time. Oh
yeah.
You know, so it's like everything's very like, and then Uptown Girl is very doo-wop-y too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had like a group that for whatever reason those guys were like those guys, and they did that kind of music.
It was Billy Joel and Frank Reynolds. Frank Reynolds gang. Yeah, just break out into doo-wop.
I was watching a YouTube video where the guy who made the video was saying, "Oh, VMFuso." He was talking about how Frank completely saved "It's Always Sunny."
Yeah, he did.
Which is true. I believe that's it.
Yeah. You know, because the story was that the network was like, they told these guys, like, oh, you need to get a big star or we're going to cancel you guys.
Oh, shit.
Then they got Danny DeVito and pretty much.
So he started blasting.
He started blasting coming in.
That's the only way I'll keep a gun in my house, if I could shoot it like Frank Reynolds. Just like come out like a slob with the top of my shirt unbuttoned like wrong and just start blasting without even looking.
This is America. I got rights.
Yeah. Whoever's in front of my house better run. I don't care who you are.
I'm gonna start blasting.
Somebody passing by on a bike. Oh shit.
Oh man. Good stuff.
Anyway, what were we talking about before Billy Joel?
We were talking about some wrestling, then before that, we were talking about some Attack on Titans. But wrestling.
I was going to say Attack on Titans. Attack on Teen Titans.
So who's the main event in SummerSlam?
It was Bray Wyatt as the Fiend versus Braun Strowman, who is the SmackDown World Champion. The WWE Champion. And then, oh no, my bad, Universal Champion.
Okay.
And the Fiend won. Nothing special. Like I knew that. I'm glad he won, but nothing to like point out because I would have to explain the whole situation. It's like, like it was like they were part of a group together, and
Yeah.
Long story short, it's a whole thing, and then Roman Reigns came out to save the day, but it's all stuff that doesn't really come out as good because there's no crowd. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't have really natural reactions to anything.
Yeah.
But so then it becomes a thing where it's like now it's almost like we're watching those TV shows that have like fake laughter in it. The laugh tracks in it, where it's like now like they're now telling us how we're supposed to react to what situation is going on, and that's like it throws me off. I can't really watch it. I watched it silently, but like in the corner of my eye, because like I was barely watching, but I saw like what was happening. But it's not exciting because it's just it's not natural. It's not live. It is live, but it's not like really like anything. I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird kind of vibe, and I don't understand why it keeps going. And
I was watching a YouTuber, like you remind me about this. Like YouTuber was talking about like all these sitcoms and like how the good ones you could tell they're really good is if you take out the laugh track and you still find it funny. He put on what's that show called with the nerds?
Big Bang
Theory. He put that on without the laugh track, and I never liked Big Bang Theory, but it was not funny.
It was something like for whatever reason, because I'm watching also that '70s show. Like I'm kind of like binge watching it, like on the background when I'm doing shit, and like and I hear the laugh track, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Like there's so many shows that do that, And Friends, the same thing. Friends. So it makes me think like, why is it that Big Bang Theory for some reason not like now I can't watch it? Like I can't watch Big Bang Theory anymore. Like I could watch it, but I kind of feel like,
Oh really?
Because but it's only Big Bang Theory though. Like knowingly that there's a laugh track in Friends, knowing that there's a laugh track in that '70s show, I still watch it. But it's like Big Bang Theory. I just feel like I can't. Like I feel like. I don't know, deceived. I felt like like they were tricking me for some reason.
Tell me that Sheldon is not that funny.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't know if I can't. I don't know. I just can't watch it anymore. Like I watch it, but I don't want to watch it.
You're saying Young Sheldon is not a worthy spinoff?
Young Sheldon is actually funny.
Really?
Yeah, because there's no laugh track. Like I've seen like only a few episodes, and like it's so funny because it's just young version of Sheldon, and I think that to me, Big Bang Theory, Sheldon is what sold me to the show. I think he's the funniest character.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like him being like the young version of him, and then having him narrating like it's like, oh, this is just perfect. Like that's all I needed. Just Sheldon.
I can't in good conscience watch Big Bang Theory. I don't watch it in protest because it's just a nerd blackface.
Yeah. Stereotypical nerd shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Science quote.
It's a nerd minstrel show. Give you all the worst stereotypes of a nerd and just make it into characters.
What's the nerd equivalent song of pick a pail of cotton? Pick a hail of cotton or some shit?
Oh.
Never. I don't know nothing about that.
I don't think nerds have a song because apparently nerds don't listen to music.
It'll be the intro to Star Trek, the original one.
Oh yeah, it'll probably be some classical music or some shit.
Yeah, Mozart.
It would be the Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh yeah. I forgot that's their theme song.
That's the theme song to Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
It's like a Bare Naked Ladies song.
Yeah.
That famous one? It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Nah, not that one.
It's a cool
that
one.
would have been so annoying to have to hear that shit every week. Or like in syndication, like they just play like 4 episodes in a row.
If I were to have a theme song, my theme song would always begin with "Somebody Once."
Gotta keep that Smash Mouth relevant.
Yeah, man, Smash Mouth. Button-down short sleeve bowling shirts and gelled hair with sunglasses.
And frosted tips.
Frosted tips, bruh. Jinko jeans and frosted tips.
Looks like I'm from California, but I'm really from New York.
Yeah. That's right, I'm wearing my visor upside down. What of it?
And to the side.
And to the side, upside down. And I have a pierced eyebrow.
Oh snap! That's edgy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's the movie equivalent of a pierced eyebrow?
What?
That's Zack Snyder. Justice League. Oh snap!
Snyder cut.
Snyder cut.
Most people excited for that movie have pierced eyebrows.
I'm pretty sure that's a scientific fact.
Yeah.
That first off.
There's data
So
out there for that.
So I'm assuming you guys seen the trailer, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts of it?
So basically the behind-the-scenes footage. The
Pretty much.
outtakes.
All the alternative takes that.
Yeah.
This is like all the stuff that he told us he was going to put in. Yeah, just in live action right now.
All the shit from the first trailer that didn't show up in the movie was in this trailer.
Yeah, it goes in this trailer. And it's going to show up in the movie.
Yeah. The one of Bruce Wayne looking at the hologram of Superman.
Yeah.
Like he's never seen Superman before. Oh. What am I missing?
We finally get to see Cyborg's football game.
Finally, that's exactly what I was waiting for.
We get to see Darkseid.
Darkseid with his weapon that he never had in the comic books.
Or, you know.
It was like a big hammer or something, right?
It was Thanos' blade from Endgame. He brought it.
Got you.
The DC version of it.
Yeah.
I see.
You should see
It's
the
like-
Thanos reaction to the trailer. He was like, come on.
It's like I was like, all right, let me see if I get hyped off for this. But it was like all the shit I was expecting to see. Like they even spoiled like the death of Cyborg's dad.
Yeah.
For some reason. Like they was like, all right, he dies in this one. He gets to live and repairs his relationship with his son.
That was the
But
only
they-
part of the trailer where I was like, oh shit.
Like, oh shit, they killed them all.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that was because he told us for months already that was the original plan for him to die for some reason. So like, okay, cool.
I would
But,
have loved to have been surprised by that.
Yeah, that would be a nice surprise. But Snyder, he gotta let us know how fucking cutting edge he is with the deaths. So
And then they showed like the original design for Stephen Wolf,
yeah,
where he has like he kind of looked like the Destroyer from Thor with like these horns or whatever.
yeah. Like man, like this is what I understand too. If like like everybody's waiting for his trailer, just like if the CGI is not looking too great, like leave it out.
Yeah.
Show it, especially like with Darkseid, because it's like
That
everybody's excited to see it, and like you get the first shot of Darkseid, and you're like, yo, you could tell this shit was mad.
that
CGI.
meme of Darkseid on that Nintendo 64 game is on point.
Yeah, that was like, damn, this is like some video cutaway scene, right? Material right here.
Yeah.
It's just
Like a box cover of a crappy Nintendo 64 game.
I miss the days when they just got really big bodybuilding dudes to fill these roles up, man, and just
Paint them, make them look really cool.
yeah, just make it practical with CGI. Don't just have it all CGI. 'Cause it's just, like,
Exactly.
that shit is distracting.
That'll suck for the actors too, because they're just like talking to nobody and punching air.
Yeah.
No, they're like punching a tennis ball.
Yeah.
And somebody holding his head going, "Arr!"
What? We're gonna see some Flash action in this one too.
We see more silly running.
I'm flailing.
Ah, I'm running fast.
I'm using the momentum for my arms to move faster.
It's pushing me forward.
He runs
like
like
Phoebe.
Phoebe. Yeah.
Why is he running like that? That shit pisses me off so much.
That bothered me so much in the first movie.
In the trailer, like they show it slowly too, like his arms, like
he's fucking arms
Yeah.
flapping.
And a
We
lot of
actually
people
let-
mentioned that too. That like, his run is ridiculous.
Yeah.
like why
Yeah.
can't it just look like
Yeah,
a
Just do
regular?
a regular run.
Man, just get.
Do what Grant Gustin does. Why do we have to compare you to Grant Gustin, a TV actor?
And I bet you there's like some actor shit, like, oh, you know, I want to make it seem like I'm swimming but running, but I'm like I'm swimming.
Swimming through the Speed Force.
Yeah, I'm just. And supposedly we're gonna see like the Speed Force in this, because like it's gonna be like it's gonna show like he has the ability to time travel in this movie somehow.
Oh, I saw that clip.
Yeah, which is gonna set up like the stuff that's gonna happen in the Flash movie that's coming out later on
Right.
this year.
Yes.
So
Flashiverse.
I didn't hate Flash as a character. We'll see if more Flash. I'm here for it. Like that's one
Flash
character.
as
I
a
think-
character is dope. His power set for me is probably the
Yeah.
best like metahuman power set in DC.
Yeah,
And I don't know how they could botch it.
yeah. It's the only thing I hate about it is like the way he runs. That's
Yeah.
pretty much the only
That's
problem
the
I have
only
with the
thing I hate.
character. So you know,
And the overly emphasized nerd characteristics of him.
yeah.
Like,
I
oh,
like
I need
that
some
part.
friends. I don't have any friends. But somehow I
They
have
go on-
this amazing superhero suit.
Yeah, which is funny because you know all these people they don't realize the Flash is pretty much the Spider-Man in the MCU.
Hmm.
They're pretty much the same characters because they both had like their first homemade suits made by themselves. Then a billionaire comes to mentor them and give them their suits now. Because if you haven't heard, the Flash is getting a new suit in the new movie,
Oh.
so he's not gonna be wearing the same suit. But
That's
guess who designs the suit?
Batman.
Wayne. Yeah.
That's
So-
to come in the just what is it the Batman vs Superman movie? He was in that weird kind of Power Ranger suit. It wasn't the same suit.
Oh yeah, right. He was like wearing red boxes or some shit like that.
Yeah, he looked like he had almost like an Iron Man suit in a way, because it was like very bulky.
It was really bulky.
Yeah,
That was an extended cut because I haven't seen that one yet.
No, it was in the movie. Where he,
That's in the movie.
where he
The Batman
always had the
Superman?
dream
When he-
of like,
yeah,
like,
man.
Oh yeah.
Martha!
He was
Yeah.
like in the whole different suit from the Justice League movie.
Yeah, but I
So-
think that's just because that's the Flash from like the Dark Side era of things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When
That's why
Darkseid
he-
took over and won.
when Darkseid took over and killed everybody.
Yeah.
And guess what? So we're gonna get another nightmare scene in this one. In the Justice
Yes.
League movie. Another scene because it's not gonna lead to anything.
Is it gonna be edgier than the last one?
Who knows?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more death.
Yes.
We're probably gonna see like Darkseid killing some Justice League members now. You know, something edgy like that.
Yeah. We're gonna see Batman with 2 guns this time. And a longer trench coat.
Oh man. We get to
Insane.
see Superman in his black suit, but it's gonna be so like anticlimactic because the whole reason for the black suit is like it was the only thing available for him to wear. It's not like it doesn't even have like a big meaning for him to wear.
Yeah.
He's just wearing a black suit just to have him in a black suit. Like there's no point in him wearing it in the
He's not gonna be
storyline.
resurrected in the black suit, like without the cape and the metal S.
No, he's gonna just wake up and like, oh shit, I need a costume. This is black suit.
Hey!
Let me wear this. But then, you know, it's gonna be regular Superman in a black suit for some reason because it looks cool, I guess.
Because that's the cool Superman, all in black, with the black
Cool
cape.
visuals, guys. Cool visuals.
And Batman's just there like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're just me, but like so much better now.
Yeah. You're just a superhuman version of me.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm probably still gonna check it out,
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
but
checking it out.
Mhm.
I don't think it's gonna be like that much of a difference story wise.
Nope.
It's just gonna have more character backdrop. It's gonna be a 4 hour miniseries, so they're gonna have like an episode a week, the full week.
It's gonna be fun. We gotta do a review or something.
Yeah, so they're gonna milk that shit out, bro.
Oh man. Oh, they're gonna have that scene with the Flash, like breaking that glass and saving Iris.
Yeah, that was a cut. That was a cut scene. That's what I'm saying. It's like all the shit they cut out that we've seen like a million times already. That he's just putting it back in.
That was one of the scenes in the original trailer that I was like looking forward to
Yeah,
before I saw the movie.
we're gonna get that Martian and Manhunter scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because in the trailer they show a scene of Lois Lane meeting with Martha Kent in like Lois's apartment.
Oh, I saw that.
But that's the scene that she Martha Kent's turned into Manhunter at the end when she's walking away from the
Ah.
apartment. So
I
that should
see.
be cool.
I see his game. He went there to hug Lois to comfort her because Superman's wearing a black suit and he doesn't want her to worry.
What if the story is that he wanted to know if she knows more information about Superman or some shit like that. I don't know
Oh,
why.
okay.
He needs to see it. But we'll see. We'll see when it comes out. But I don't know. There.
So he comes there, shapeshifts as Superman's mom to get more information from his girlfriend. I'm sure his
Yes.
mom would know way more shit.
Yeah.
And if he knows
would
who his
think
mom
so.
is, yeah, I'm sure he knows enough about Superman already.
That's true.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Oh man.
But like, why is Martian Manhunter even trying to
Oh,
find out information about Superman anyway?
Because Marvel cameos.
Mm. I get it.
gotta cram everything in there.
Yeah.
It's,
They want you to tell the person, the stranger you're sitting next to in the theater, hey, that's Martian Manhunter.
Yeah. Hey. See what I did there? You saw what I did there?
it's just so you can tell people next, like, hey, you know what that is, right?
Turns out to be an old lady. She's like, what? What?
She's on her phone. She's not paying attention. Her kid is there watching it.
It's an old lady who just woke her up. What? Who's what?
That's all.
Oh shit.
Just funny, man. Well, I think the thing is that he wants, because like supposedly each episode is gonna end with a cliffhanger, you know, just cause.
Yeah.
But I think like
To make people come back because
Yeah.
it's gonna be
it's all
rough.
what we got for you guys.
Whew.
I don't know if anything's gonna come out of this. I don't know if he feels like if he throws all the shit he wanted to throw on there, there's gonna be a demand for it. I don't know if it's gonna be that much of a hit. I might be wrong. Maybe a million people decide to get HBO Max when it comes out. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? But I don't just see it being as.
The
I
Snyder
don't see him
Legion is
make-
definitely getting it.
Yeah, of course, but I don't see it making that much of a difference from the Fear the Hat-Trick. And then people were getting mad that people were saying that. Like, I don't see the difference in story wise. They'd have to fight this dude for the mother box. That's not gonna change. They're not fighting Darkseid. Darkseid is just gonna probably just show up in the beginning for that flashback, and show up at the end when he kills Steppenwolf, because that was the original plan. Or no,
Mhm.
not even anymore. Like he's gonna get Steppenwolf's head through the boom tube, because Wonder Woman's gonna cut it off and shit.
Oh yeah. And then he like catches it or some shit like that.
Yeah, and he's gonna hold it. There's gonna be, oh shit, Darkseid again.
He's
So
gonna look at the
hopefully-
camera and smile.
You know, it's not gonna happen because they're not gonna let this guy direct any more DC movies. But you know, it was gonna happen eventually, but it's not.
They were dying to do the Thanos.
But
The Thanos smirk.
you know, it's not gonna stop after this, because then people are gonna be bitching about when the New Gods movie eventually comes out. They're gonna be, oh, we're not gonna use the Dark Side from the Justice League. This, all this bullshit's gonna start up again.
Dark Side with the fucking Darth Maul twirly thing.
You're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Because I was like, I don't know.
Stronger than Superman? He doesn't need that weapon.
But he was young when he had that flashback.
Okay.
So he was a young Dark Side, so
He was trying to intimidate the Amazonians.
Yeah. I will destroy you.
Look at the box cover of this Nintendo 64 game. It's me.
Yeah. I would have been at ease if I knew it's the first. The CGI is usually terrible when in the trailers and stuff compared to the finished project.
Yeah.
But with the DC movies, I don't know, man. I just remember that Wonder Woman movie, and that scene, and I'm like, boy, they don't have a good track record with the CGI.
Her fighting Ares, that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the Wonder Woman 1984 trailer?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting those same vibes because they showed Cheetah finally. Kristen Wiig as Cheetah, in a full she fully transformed into Cheetah. Again, the CGI is looking kind of iffy because they're fighting at night again because they always fight at night to hide the CGI how bad it is.
And it's all blurry.
Yeah, you really can't get a decent look at her yet, but maybe they'll fix it by the time the movie comes out.
The only thing that's standing out is Wonder Woman's whip. Yeah.
That movie looks pretty good too. It was more interesting than the Justice League trailer for me.
Okay.
The Wonder Woman trailer. They got a lot of cool shit, a lot of cool moments in there. She's riding lightning bolts with her lasso and shit, in the sky.
Cool.
A lot of dope shit. So I'm like, wow, this is cool.
Did they show the invisible plane? Is that what they were in?
Yeah. I think in the beginning when she's just she lassos something in the air and she just flies off. I think she lassoed the visible jet. That's how she just flew off like that. But you don't see what she hold on to.
There's the part where he's Chris Pine and her are in the thing and I think they hit something or something, but they can't see it or something, and it to me it implied that they're in an invisible jet.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if that was a thing. Or I don't know. I gotta watch it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a few moments with the visible jet because that's that's one thing I like about the Wonder Woman stuff is they're not afraid to get into her, they're getting more into her comic book shit. We're gonna have an invisible jet, and she's over here riding lightning bolts with her fucking lasso.
Or that cool golden armor she was wearing.
Yeah, cool shit like that. This is the type of shit I want to see in my comic book movies.
Yeah,
little moments like that.
Don't be afraid for the wacky shit, man.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be all serious. These are not meant for grown-ups, contrary to the popular belief.
Contrary to Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My man, he's you don't get it because you're not grown up.
Yeah, I mean, we probably don't get Justice League. It's made for mature people with sophisticated movie palettes.
My man, I need a major movie.
Classy gentlemen.
They write term papers about this movie, guys.
Yeah. It's gonna win an Oscar. Some old guy's gonna cry at the end.
You have to wear a tuxedo to watch it.
Yeah. If you don't, you get kicked out of the theater.
You
gotta Zack Snyder himself.
The funny thing, we're all being told this by 16 and 17-year-olds online. That we don't get it because we're not old enough.
It's a mature movie.
Yeah, we got a bunch of those douches running around telling us how immature we are.
Yeah.
How stupid we are for not getting the humor.
It's not one of those baby Marvel movies.
Yeah. Everything has to have jokes and make people laugh. Which I wanted to see them complain about the Wonder Woman movie because they had little jokes here and there in the trailer, which I know I notice people hate because jokes in my superhero movie. I need my movies to be
gritty
and
hardcore.
Serious.
I want them to frown so much that their eyes are closed.
Yeah.
A mean grits.
Even with the Flash movie, because they were talking about the director was talking about it, and they were showing concept art of the new suit, which is pretty much it looks like like something like the CW show suit. Like it's more gonna be like
Okay.
that's the mechanical shit like he had on. So Bruce Wayne designs it for him, which he's gonna play like supposedly he's not gonna be. It's not just gonna be a cameo of Ben Affleck. He's gonna play like a big role in it. So I'm thinking like Iron Man and Homecoming type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh boy.
Like okay.
Then they show Michael Keaton like in his Batman suit for the concept art. So it's pretty much the same suit like from the. So it looks like he's gonna be suited up for the movie.
Oh, Kingdom Come Batman. Oh my
See
god.
him all
Yes.
all braced up with the little ectoskeleton.
Oh, that'd be so cool. God damn it.
So that that movie, they had like I was surprised that DC, they really came through with this convention shit because it's like there's a lot of projects that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
looking
even
forward
though-
to the Flash movie.
Yeah. Even though it's gonna be like I think it's a little too soon for the Flashpoint in this universe, but
Yeah.
I see they decided to go all in into their multiverse because that's gonna be their thing now. The multiverse. That's how they're gonna have because they already confirmed that the Pattinson Batman is in another universe. It's not in the Wonder Woman universe of the DC.
That's a
movie.
smart move.
Yeah, so it's gonna be his own thing. So that that gives you the option of having Ben Affleck come back as Batman in the movies or whatever.
Whether he does or doesn't want to come back.
I think he's gonna put like the Robert Downey Jr. and just make like these cameos in these movies.
Yeah.
Pop up as Batman for a while, and I don't know. I still want to see a Ben Affleck Batman movie. I'm still
Me
not
too.
broke. Like, I would like to see it.
Like
Okay.
based on like the Arkham series or something.
Yeah,
With Ben Affleck. Yeah.
like it's crazy because I'm thinking about what could have been like because Matt Reeves, the guy who's directing the Batman, he was
He was
signed
good with
on.
it, yeah.
He was gonna do it with Ben Affleck, and they had like the story planned out and everything, and Ben Affleck just had to walk away, which just sucks because it would have been fucking awesome to see
Yeah.
like what they had in store, like what they would have showed.
Yeah.
But man, that trailer for that Batman, that sold me immediately, man. I'm ready for that Batman movie.
Me too.
I'm ready for a new Batman movie. I don't know. I've been missing Batman movies. We need more Batman movies.
You need more
There's so
Batman.
many.
Yeah, there's so many Batman movies to choose from, bro.
No, there's so many movies with Batman in them.
You gotta try something different, DC. Come on. Something different is like the Suicide Squad movie looks fucking insane, bro.
That's gonna be awesome. That's what I'm
I'm
most
looking forward to that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it looks like it's gonna be like a
Super
fun.
like comic
Yeah.
booky, like they're going straight to like like
The
costumes.
costumes is like comic accurate. Is like they're not holding back on anything.
So is the movie
Yeah.
gonna be called Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League?
No, that's the video game.
Oh, okay.
The movie is just the Suicide Squad.
It would have been cool if it was called Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
Because supposedly I heard the rumor is like the villain is Starro, the starfish from outer
Oh,
space.
that's cool.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was just like a rumor because like the movie, like the stuff they showed, there's just like they're fighting an army and
Yeah, that could still be Sorrow.
yeah, you never know the storyline, but it looks like fucking insane. Like all the characters look like everybody's having
Yeah,
fun.
I'm excited to see King Shark.
Yeah,
I'm disappointed it's not Harley Quinn show King Shark, but they at least need to like put some bits of that in there.
well, he looks like he might be like a comedic, part
I
of the
hope
movie too. Because I when they do like the roll call, they introduce King Shark and he kind of waves at the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he might play up like a little comedy. But, this is James Gunn, so it might be a lot of weird, funny shit going on.
I assumed the comic relief was gonna be Weasel.
Oh,
He
yeah.
what is it? That's Sean Gunn, I think his name is.
Yeah, his brother is playing.
Oh, Weasel, yes! Oh my
Yeah.
god. I was
That's
cracking
what-
when they
yeah.
showed that character.
Like he's really going through like the bottom of the DC barrel of characters because you're like,
I
who the
love
fuck are all these characters?
Polka
But,
Dot Man? That's amazing!
But it's Suicide Squad because most of these characters are gonna be fucking killed off. I think it's like
Yeah.
because in the first Suicide Squad was only like the one guy that got
Slipknot.
killed, Slipknot, that just got killed off, which is kind of stupid. They call it Suicide Squad for a reason. and like he's taking advantage of all these DC characters that nobody really knows about. That he could do whatever. Like even Idris Alba's character, you never heard of this dude before. Like now, like he was like so like B-list, C-list type of character, Bloodsport or whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh right.
And like, because everybody like, oh, he's gonna be like the Browns Tiger, or fucking, they recasted him for Deathshot or some shit like that.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but James Gunn was like, everybody was wrong, like for guessing who he was gonna play, because it's like, because he chose a random ass character like nobody heard of since like the '90s and shit.
That's cool. I like the character John Cena's playing. I think it looks really cool.
Oh yeah,
Peacemaker.
Yeah, they're that weird helmet, and then he just kills anybody for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it looks like it's fucking comic accurate. Like you see the comic book version of it. And
yeah,
it's the same shit. So that movie like is gonna be fun. Like they're taking chances with that. It's not gonna be like all serious. It's not gonna be taking itself too seriously.
Mm-hmm. And I like the Margot Robbie's jacket. I thought it was cooler than the whole like bright blue and pink shit. It was the whole black and red. Like it was dope.
Yeah. Like I think that's like her best costume so far in like live action.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because the shit of the first Suicide Squad movie wasn't really a costume. It was
just there to sexualize her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look how sexy she is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this movie is like showing her like, Harley Quinn. Could be. Yep. It's gonna be a big year for Suicide Squad, man. They got this, and they got the video game coming out.
I'm excited for the video game.
Yeah, the game is dope.
It sounds like it's gonna be really cool. It's like Left 4 Dead, where it's probably gonna be 4 players. Each one could pick a member of the Suicide Squad, and you work together to defeat the boss, I guess, or beat the stage.
Yeah.
And they say in single player mode, you could switch between Suicide Squad members on the fly as you play.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's dope. That's cool.
That's like the Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah.
That one that came out recently.
Oh, the NES.
Like in 2000. NES? Oh yeah, that's true.
The first NES
yeah.
Where you can switch it between characters anytime.
Sure, I forgot about that. Yeah. That's dope.
Yo.
Oh, question. I have a question. Why is Captain Boomerang like running like super speed?
Oh yeah, I was about to say like how they just like upgraded their powers. It seems to me like it's like that's like something his boomerangs are doing.
He could
like
teleport to his boomerang.
Yeah, he only could like do that with the direction like the boomerang's going to.
Mm-hmm.
So he like throws it, teleports to it.
Yeah.
Throws it again.
Which is cool because I don't think he ever had those powers in any of the comics, so they're making it interesting.
Yeah,
like it makes sense for him to have those type of powers in this type of universe.
Nice.
So that's gonna be dope. That's a dope power. Like all their power set looks crazy.
The same guy is playing him too from the original movie.
Oh yeah,
Jai Courtney, I think his name is.
Oh yeah. No, I'm in the video game though. So
oh, in the video game. Oh yeah, in the video game. Is it? Yeah, he looks different.
Yeah.
The trailer was cool though. Like they're fighting all these enemies or whatever, and then you see Superman like with his mind taken over by Brainiac, killing a guy.
Yeah.
And he comes to me, he's like, "Who are we fighting?" And they point at Superman. He's like, "Oh fuck."
That's the thing. Like, Superman could take him out easily. So how they gonna do this shit? That's an interesting concept of the video games. Like, how they actually gonna try to do this thing? Who knows? I'm excited to play it. I don't know. It's probably gonna come out for the PS5. I'm assuming.
Probably PS5, Xbox. Has to come out on PC. I mean, come on. Mm-hmm. I'll buy it.
So the part where they were like, where Deadshot was like, they're like, yes, we know, we never miss. Like, you don't miss, we get it.
I like that. Like, good chemistry already in there. It looks like a real good game, man. DC has a lot of shit coming out, man.
Yeah.
It looks like they coming for that MCU crown, bro. They coming
for that. I was about to say Marvel, like, yo.
You gotta step it up. Yeah. I know they're gonna have to drop that Eternals trailer soon. They're gonna have to do magic.
Yeah. Eternals. They have to say something about FF and X-Men.
Yeah. You gotta give some heat.
Give us a tease.
Yeah.
Bring out Krasinski.
Yeah, announce him as fucking Mr. Fantastic. Like,
yeah. Him and
you
Emily Blunt. Come on.
You know, Marvel usually does that grimy shit after a couple of days when DC have their thing, and then a couple of days later, Marvel's like, "Oh, guess what? What are we gonna do?"
Then Marvel just blows the roof off.
Maybe sometime this week they'll drop the Eternals trailer. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Get to see
All they
that shit.
like to win everything. All they have to do is come out on stage and say, "Mutants."
Yeah. And I guarantee you, mutants gonna be mentioned in the Eternals trailer.
Oh, I would fall off of my chair if they are mentioned in the trailer.
Because I'm like, there has to be something going on this week because they have a New Mutants drop on Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Marvel is not gonna want to have like the only news they had in a while be about the New Mutants movie that's coming out. Because people are gonna start hating on it. If it's bad, forget about it. People are talking so much shit like, "Oh, Marvel."
I hope it's not bad.
Marvel's falling off, even though it's not a Marvel movie. But
yeah.
From what I'm hearing, is like they're letting the director have his original vision for the movie, which is good.
From what I'm hearing, they're like gearing it in a way to kind of make it canon.
Yeah, they're trying to see. I guess they're trying to see how people are gonna react to it.
Yeah.
They even show they have Lockheed, the dragon. You seen a picture of that?
No.
Yeah, there's a picture of Lockheed with on the shoulder of Magic, in the photo.
Oh, I'm mad that he's on Magic's shoulder in his first appearance in a movie.
Yeah.
But still, yes.
Well, it makes sense because Magic is from Limbo, so he's probably gonna come from there.
She finds him there, and he probably finds his way to Kitty Pryde somehow.
Yeah. So it's probably gonna open up all that shit. So we'll see how that.
You have no idea who Lockheed is, do you, Ernie?
No, I've seen that little dragon. I didn't know his name, but I've seen that before.
Yeah, purple dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Man. So
that's dope though. That's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, so we'll see what they're gonna do right now because DC got that fire. Even that Black Adam stuff looked pretty dope.
Oh, they showed some Black Adam shit.
They showed like they had like an animated presentation, like telling Black Adam's backstory, narrated by The Rock.
Oh, cool.
So it was like Boss Logic did the animation for it, like the art and animation for it. I think Jim Lee helped them out with some shit too. So it shows like The Rock's country being invaded. He becomes a slave, then gets the power of Shazam from the Wizard Shazam, and then he becomes Black Adam. Then they show like a scene of him fighting Shazam, the wizard Shazam, and he gets banished or whatever.
Oh shit.
Then they show the Justice Society, which is gonna make its appearance in the movie, I guess. So they show like Atom Smasher, Wildcat.
Whoa.
Yeah. I forgot who else is on there.
Original Green Lantern?
No, he's not on there. There's only 4 members.
Yeah, probably the Stargirl.
No, it's some random ass character called Cyclone. There's a random ass woman character, which everybody's giving them shit for. They're like, out of all the characters, they're like, this chick is gonna get a movie before Jason Todd. Like, so they show her is Atom Smasher, Wildcat, and I forgot who's the 4th member. I'm not sure, but it looks pretty dope. They seem like well, this is just concept art, so I'm not sure it's gonna look the same for the movie, but they're gonna use like the comic costumes and all that stuff. It looks pretty dope. And they show him like because in the comic he takes over a country, so at the end of the presentation it's like him sitting down on a throne with like mad army soldiers like dead on the floor, and he's on the throne just chilling mad hard. So it's probably showing him he probably gonna take over that country during the movie or some shit. Like he's gonna be like that. He's gonna be like the Dr. Doom and have like his own country to rule over. That's what he does that's what he has in comics.
Yo, if they could beat Marvel to Dr. Doom, that'll be like, DC. That'll be a win for DC. Point taken.
To have like the concept of a villain running the country for Marvel, but I mean, it's sick.
Because I know when the time comes and Marvel does Dr. Doom, it's gonna be beautiful.
I think that's gonna be announced soon, man. I think they're gonna just drop a Doom movie on us soon, though, bro. I think That's gonna be our introduction. This is my theory. I think that's gonna be our introduction to the fucking Fantastic Four through a Doom movie.
Yo. Phase 4 villain. Doom.
That's
Yeah.
it. It's gonna be everybody versus Latavia.
Holy shit.
Yo, shit's about to go down.
Oh my God. You start hearing like Latveria
Like,
talked
word.
about a lot in the movies and like heavily seen in like news and shit.
Yeah, getting armed to attack. All ready to go.
They could like announce Victor Von Doom as like the new Tony Stark.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be so cool. God damn it.
there's a lot of stuff coming out. Like they're already up talking about with Olivia Wilde. She was an actress that now she's directing stuff. That she's gonna direct something for like
Right.
Sony. So it was like some like she said like she pretty much confirmed that she's working with Sony, but she didn't say what the movie was. But she just had like a spider emoji on it.
Hmm.
So people are saying, oh, she could do Spider Woman, or I'm thinking Spider Gwen because Spider Gwen is like a popular character right now.
Spider-Gwen would be really cool.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like Sony hopping in on that Spider Gwen money. They could probably want a live action one just to have it.
That'd
And
be cool.
it's making it seem like Marvel is like producing it. So it seems like Marvel and Sony are working together with this universe now. Like Marvel's actually gonna be like, all right, you guys could be taking place in the Marvel universe, but just keep it to the Spider-Man shit. And,
And Spider-Gwen makes sense because like that's a alternate reality character.
yeah.
So
So,
that could and could not be part of the MCU.
Because I'm telling you, the multiverse is going to play a big part for both companies right now with their movies and
Yeah.
TV shows. Because Marvel's going to be like introducing it with the Scarlet Witch, then the Doctor Strange sequel is going to blow everything up.
Oh no! In that case, they're doing Secret Wars.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what Marvel got up their sleeves? People are like sleeping because they were like, "Oh, Marvel doesn't have anything exciting coming out," because they're pretty much starting over with a new phase because
Yeah.
everything's done. Like, there's gonna be no more Captain America, no more Iron Man shit coming out for a while. It's gonna be all these new characters taking over. So you know how people are like, oh, every time something new is coming out, people are scared. They
Yeah.
are,
Oh,
it's
they
not
lost
be
their
a
luster.
topic.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, like people were saying the same shit when Guardians of the Galaxy came out because they're like, oh,
Who?
they're gonna bomb because nobody knows these characters and all this shit. And look what happens. They become household names. So, yeah, you never know, man. Marvel might surprise us. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised in a couple of days. They're gonna just have some random ass shit like blowing up a trailer or some crazy ass news.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, we gotta make an X-Men TV show.
I would die.
Boom, bitches.
I would die at that moment and a happy man.
Yeah. They finally listened. They're doing the right
They
thing
finally
now.
did it. Now I'm gonna die and not watch those movies.
Because streaming services now they're giving people opportunities to do a lot of crazy shit. Because
Yeah.
look, even with the Snyder shit, they just took a movie instead of worrying about to cut it up so it could be like suitable for theaters. They're like, fuck it, just make it into a TV show and just have like a mini series and just have like hour episodes and you could just have mad character development and just do mad shit and not have to rush anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a thing of the times, man. Evolution.
Yeah, man. Good times ahead, man. A lot of cool stuff coming out. Well, I was saying one game I'm looking forward to is another game I'm looking forward to is Gotham Knights.
Oh yeah, that's looking good.
Yeah, that trailer got me hype.
Yeah, you get to play as the other Bat family.
Yeah, it's crazy too. Like I think we said this earlier that it's not based in the Arkham universe.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So I'm not sure how Arkham Knight ended. Like he died in the end of it, right?
He faked his own death at the end of it.
Okay. So of course this game seems like he quote unquote dies in his game and you guys take over.
Yeah.
But my theory that he doesn't die, he's just being held captive by the Court of Owls.
Oh shit, that'd be cool.
Because they're part of this game too. But supposedly they're not the main villains, but they play a part in this game. So I don't know what's going on.
That'd be
I
interesting.
thought they were.
What you said?
I thought they were the main villains because that like at the end was like you see the one like whatever like coffin thing and you see the the eyes of the owl guys.
The Talons. Those are like their
Yeah,
warriors.
talents. Yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like that's what they're saying right now. That I think somebody from the game was like, oh yeah, they're not the main villains of the game. They just play a part in it. So who knows? But I'm thinking they're the main villains. They just want to give that up, that surprise up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They show Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze. It looks like they each like take their own like section of the cities because I don't know if you saw it during the trailer, but like each part of Gotham was like color coded to like their colors. Like there was like a purple area, I guess, for Batgirl, and there was like a red one for Red Hood.
That's cool.
Like I guess you go like each section of Gotham, you get to play as one of the characters because that's their section.
That's
really
cool.
cool.
That's cool.
And it looks dope. Like
Any section could probably like fit into how the character controls.
Yeah, plays a part. Yeah, because it's like they show Robin, which I think is probably gonna be Tim Drake. So I don't think it's Damon.
That's what I thought that it was Damian.
No,
I think it is.
because this Robin uses a stick, uses a bow.
Oh,
That was like Tim
yeah.
Drake
That's
thing.
Tim Drake.
That's Tim Drake's thing in the comics.
shit.
Which is cool
Yeah.
because it shows like I don't know. I have to check out that video of the gameplay, but it looks like you could use the stick, like throw it, and like you actually get to use some weapons in this game.
That's cool. Damien uses a katana, so that's.
Yeah.
Nah, like I was saying, I'm more excited. I'm excited to play as Jason Todd, the Red Hood, because I'm like I get to shoot people in the Batman game finally. Like,
Yo, in Arkham Knight, there's a DLC where you play as Red Hood, and
Yeah.
it's the best DLC of all of them that they released.
Yeah.
It's really good.
now he looks like a dope character to play in too. Like what we were seeing in the trailer, I was like, yo, that shit looks so fucking dope. Like I can't wait to play him. Like all the
Yeah,
characters are be dope. Yeah, he has a scar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool, the J Scar.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like some kind of stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. That's from the Crowbar.
Oh, cool.
Probably.
So I'm pretty sure like Batman's not dead. Like he's being captive by the quarter hours, and you have to free him or some shit.
That'd be cool.
But it's
Hopefully
dope.
Go ahead.
No, it's dope that you're playing a game as the Bat Family instead of just another Batman game because it's something different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But I was gonna say like that uniqueness will last for so long, and hopefully halfway through, you free Batman and you unlock the Batman section.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a DLC for Batman because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
So,
those like after like 5 hours of playing, I'll be like, yo, I want to play as Batman now.
people will be fiending to play as Batman because
Yeah.
it's Batman for some reason.
Mm.
We
Wanna
need the
keep on
bats.
playing him.
Probably you save Batman at the end and you unlock DLC or whether it be DLC or in game where like you play as Batman or you do another
Oh.
section.
Play as Batman in like every section.
Yeah, you probably do that.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Probably do that too. Who knows?
All the goons run from Batman. Like as the other characters, you have to like fight goons and shit. But like as Batman, the goons should like run from you.
Because he's Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's the bet. Let's get out of here.
I'm I'm excited to play as Nightwing because of first off, my favorite is Dick Grayson, but then he's my favorite Robin.
Yeah.
And then also like he like breakdance fights in the
Like Zoolander.
yeah, so it was like super dope. I don't know, to me he looked the coolest.
He did that. What was it? The windmills kick? Like
Yeah, he did like a windmill kick thing, whatever he did.
Nice.
I was like, oh! And stuff. But then it also kind of, well, I guess since you said that they're all like sectioned off, because at the beginning I thought first off I thought that was Damian Wayne. So I was like, is Damian Wayne like the leader? Because he's the one to like step forward or whatever. Step forward first. I thought like, is he the leader of this whole thing? But I don't know.
If it's Damian Wayne, then it would make sense for him to be like taking the lead on this or forcing himself as the lead.
Mhm.
But that's Jason Todd. No, not Jason Todd. Tim Drake. I could see him being in the lead too, because he's like the smartest one.
Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna go with the leader route in this game. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna have like everybody just everybody just do their own thing, and then just team. Because I'm pretty. I think from what I saw, you could team up with like one other player and one other character and do missions together and shit.
Yeah, because like there's a part where like they hit someone and the other one hit them like at the same time and such shit. Like they tagged off each other.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe
I know
there's a
there's a
multiplayer component.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think it's a multiplayer. But I think you only can play like with 2 people and that's it with the multiplayer.
Yeah, I imagine that max 2 people.
Yeah. That's what I heard so far.
4 people just be Batman Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I want to see more, man. I'm probably gonna check out the gameplay after this because they have a few videos on that already.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like a dope game, man.
It does. For me, that's going to be a day one purchase because, I mean, Rocksteady, come on.
Yeah.
And for Suicide Squad, I'm super excited about it, but I'm going to wait for the review.
No, I think Suicide Squad is Rocksteady.
Oh, they're Rocksteady?
Yeah. Gotham Knights is Warner Brothers Montreal.
Oh, wow.
So I think those are the guys that did Batman Origins, right?
Yeah.
So that's why they were saying like this one is not part of the Arkham universe.
Oh, okay.
So I guess he's doing his own thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is smart because they're giving us something different at the same time. It's like a Batman game, but it's not Batman. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If Rocksteady Montreal is smart, they would have listened to the reviews of Origins.
Yeah.
And improve on what they did.
It's funny because in the trailer, like Batman lets you know from the get, you're not gonna have like the high quality gadgets that he has. Because he mentions in the beginning of the trailer, like, oh, you could use this as the new headquarters. This location has a new headquarters. Like the equipment there is not like updated, but it'll get the job done. Some shit like that. He tells them.
Dope.
So that's a cool factor too. Like it prepare like you actually could try new things.
Mm-hmm.
You probably could upgrade the stuff you already have somehow. Probably.
Damn. So both of these are day one purchases for me.
Yeah.
You never know, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Rocksteady is doing like Suicide Squad, and it looks like they're putting a lot of work into it. Because that's not coming out to 2022. Suicide Squad game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're taking their time with that shit.
Good. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be PS5, Xbox Series X.
Yeah, they're gonna have like that. Whole lot of time to get the shit done right.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna have their new consoles ready to go.
Yeah. By the time I'm having my computer shit set up, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Word. I ain't gonna buy no $700 PS5.
Fuck those exclusive shits. Get people pissed off because you only can play Spider-Man in the PlayStation.
Yeah, man. That's the only thing that gets me like super angry. Before it was like Spider-Man and Kingdom Hearts. I don't give a shit about Kingdom Hearts anymore.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'll take that first Spider-Man game. Just give it to me so I can play it on my PC.
They just take it away from you.
It's literally money on the table. Like, take my money. I will pay $60 for that game. That came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna pretty much is gonna be like available for everybody else after a certain amount of time, probably.
I hope.
Yeah.
But with Sony, man, they like to hold on to their exclusives so fucking tight.
Yeah. If it was like that, they would have released the Spider-Man game for like other consoles, and they haven't done that. So I don't think.
Isn't something like they're like a PlayStation developer?
Yeah, they're gonna hold on to that Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They're gonna be stingy with that.
And since they own the Spider-Man IP for the movies, they're being mad stingy with sharing it with everybody else.
Yeah. Because they know that people have to go to Sony to they have to purchase Sony to get Spider-Man.
And now they're doing the same thing to Miles.
They had a
He's
whole
back.
lot of miles too.
Hmm.
Bastards.
We just gotta let them run out of Spider-Man characters to make movies and games out of.
Yeah.
We just gotta let the
Pretty much.
Doctor Octopus game pass, the Vulture game. We gotta let it pass. Don't buy it. Nobody's gonna buy it. Unless it's Michael Keaton Vulture, I'll buy that game.
I'll definitely buy that.
I'll buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for $1.
So what's going on with this Apple and Fortnite shit?
Right, I forgot about that shit. This is crazy news. So, when you release an app, like in the App Store for Apple and the Play Store for Google,
Uh-huh.
you give a certain cut to Apple and Google,
Mhm.
and to have that game there. But the creators of Fortnite, Epic, they're completely against that shit. So within the app that they sell in the Play stores, they put an ad in there that says, "Oh, you could buy V-Bucks. V-Bucks is like the currency for Fortnite. You could buy V-Bucks here for $10.99, or go to our website and buy it for $7.99." That was literally an ad in the app that they had.
Wow.
And Google and Apple caught wind of it, and they completely took Fortnite out of the App Store. So you can't get Fortnite on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, but with Android phones, like, you could just download the app online and install it on the phone. It'll be fine. But
Yeah.
with Apple, there's no way you can get Fortnite now.
Wow.
There's people literally selling their phones with Fortnite installed in it online for like hundreds of dollars.
Wow. Seriously?
Yeah,
Damn. People are still like that devoted to Fortnite at this point.
bro. Fortnite is a phenomenon.
Get the fuck
A phenomenon
out
I
of
do not
Still?
understand. Still, yeah. Still, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Yo, they have concerts in Fortnite.
Yeah, I've seen those.
It's ridiculous. Palpatine was revealed in Fortnite. That tells you how big it is.
A major plot point was explained.
For some reason, they have
Fortnite.
like now they have an Aquaman event in Fortnite.
Oh yeah. They're gonna have a Thor one too.
Yeah,
Yeah. And Galactus is gonna show up, I heard.
that's crazy. That's fucking awesome. But I don't like play Fortnite.
Yeah. Yo, but how do you play Fortnite on your phone? Like, it's a shooter, right? Like, how
Yeah.
are you able to do that on your phone though?
If you don't have a
Like,
controller to attach your phone to, you have to use like the on-screen buttons,
yeah.
which I'm 1,000% against.
Why?
It
It
sucks.
doesn't feel like you're pressing anything.
Mhm.
Like you're just tapping on a screen, and you don't know if you're tapping the right spot, and you
Yeah.
gotta like make sure and shit.
Mhm.
That's why I
Gotcha.
never play phone games
Sure.
unless they're done right.
Phone games, like the games that are meant to be played on your phone, are like stupid, like games that you don't really have to do much, like RPGs and shit. You know what I mean? Like where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you just have to press buttons to
An
do
RPG
whatever.
would be good on a phone.
Yeah.
Like Square
Like,
Enix has been releasing their Final Fantasy games on the app stores, but charging like $20 for them.
Fucking crazy.
Fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
But like I remember like trying to play like Street Fighter on the phone. I was like, this is fucking horrible.
Yeah, I bought
Oh, yeah.
Street Fighter 4 when I first had my iPhone 4, and
Yeah.
that shit was garbage.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, I wasted money on this shit.
It looked like Street Fighter 4, but all the characters were just cutouts. So it wasn't like 3D models. It was like 2D models. They just took pictures of the 3D models and like cut them
Mhm.
or whatever. So it was like
Yeah.
a 2D game, but it looked 3D.
Damn, yo. That's crazy though. Like, people play Fortnite through all these platforms. Like,
Yeah.
huge, bro.
I have it installed on my computer and on my Switch, and I don't play it at all.
So
It's pretty popular, right?
Say what?
it's free to play though.
It's free, so I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's free, but you have to pay for certain things, right?
Yeah, you have to pay for like skins. Like the only thing that if they allowed you to create your own character in that game, that would have been a big incentive for me to like get into it and play that shit.
We can't even create your own character.
Nah, you have to like buy heroes. So they had like heroes that looked like characters, like a John Wick hero. He's like a guy with a suit, and long hair, and a schnoz.
Mm. Yeah.
But he's not called John Wick.
Yeah. So who you think is gonna cave? You think Apple and Android are gonna cave into Fortnite?
I don't think they're gonna cave. They
Crazy.
make way too much money. Apple completely got rid of like the development tools to make apps for Epic. So Epic can't make any more apps for Apple.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And Epic said like this is gonna be a huge hit to our finances.
That's
Yeah,
big.
man.
People love Fortnite, yeah.
Yeah, Fortnite's a big name. Like if I were one of those companies, I'd be like, yo, whatever you want, just have your game on my platform.
Yeah.
Even if it's free, like it just attracts people to your platform.
Yeah.
Sure.
People
I don't know,
willing to pay. People willing to pay hundreds of dollars to get an iPhone. with
Yeah.
that shit.
They're selling iPhones for like $900 just because it has Fortnite installed.
Stupid idea.
Damn, should have got on that hustle.
Yeah. Should have bought an iPhone and downloaded Fortnite and try to play it and get confused and stop.
What is this shit?
Yeah, seriously, man. Like I tried to play it twice, and like you land with no weapons. Like you jump off of a plane at the start. When you land, you have no weapons. You have to like run around and look for weapons. Hopefully, you find something good. But the problem is that you're playing with like hundreds of other players, and for sure, most of them are gonna be way better than you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be sniped in like 5 seconds.
Get killed off.
That's my experience of playing all these like Fortnite type of games.
Yeah.
I land, I get mad weapons, I'm mad careful, then I get sniped and I die. Then I had to,
And then you don't respond.
you don't respond. Either you
Yeah.
watch the rest of the match go on, or you start a new one.
That's such.
That's what it is.
When I
People
go
just
play
like
that,
start
though.
new.
Actually, one I forgot what these type of games are called. Battle Royale games, where like hundreds of players come through and like they all fight and like last man standing wins. One game I got into, and it's a new game that just recently got released. It's called Fall Guys. It's a game where every character is like this weird like hot dog looking dude with arms and legs, and it's just an obstacle course you got to run through with like 60 other people. So you're like trying to run past people, like jumping over people. Like there's like a string you got to run to, like walk through carefully, but then people are jumping on you and you're falling and shit.
Yeah. Oh,
And
shit.
like the first like 40 people to get through are able to go to the next stage. And if you don't make it, you have to start over from the beginning. So like there's a whole bunch of stages you go through or whatever. It's fun. It's really fun. Like while I'm playing, I literally scream like "ah!" when I fall. Like no, fuck.
Oh, bitch.
It's fun. It's a fun game. It's $20.
Okay, that's not bad. I'm not a fan of the battle royales.
Me neither.
Yeah, maybe.
Like this is like a game show battle royale.
Oh, okay.
There's like a colorful obstacle course and like everybody is like climbing over each other trying to get through. It's really fun. You have
Sounds
to
dope.
run around and search for weapons and build shit.
Yeah.
Build the walls. Actually, Fortnite might be a good alt-right game. Every match, I'm gonna build a wall. This game is huge. Huge.
Take out all the undesirables. Well, now I'm still surprised that this shit's still like big like this.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Because usually, like, there's a fad for a type of game that will come out. Everybody will go crazy for it, then it'll just die out after a year. But Fortnite, it's going.
What came out first? Overwatch or Fortnite?
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Actually, Overwatch started that whole like hero shooter multiplayer type thing.
No, Team Fortress. Remember?
Oh yeah, Team Fortress. Completely forgot about that.
Yeah. I remember when you got me into Overwatch, I was like, "Oh, there's like Team Fortress 2."
Right. Yeah, I forgot we used to play that shit.
Mhm.
That game was fun.
And then we used, yeah, me too. Yeah, I used to like that game, but I used to die a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I used to love playing at the Spy.
Oh, nice.
So like
I used to
basically what
like
hero
playing
games are is like a game that you choose characters and they have special abilities and you just run around the stage like trying to kill everybody in the opposite team.
Mhm.
And the character I would always choose to be the Spy, which has the ability to like make yourself invisible and like sneak up on people and stab them. And just
Mhm.
like some French guy with a cigarette and and like a ski mask.
Yeah. And then, but the thing was also like he turns into people like take for instance like let's say me and Freddie are on a team and then you're in the other team, right?
Yeah.
Like oh no, you and Freddie are in one team, but or me and you are in one team, whatever, and Freddie's on the other team. So he'll dress up as you, and I'm thinking, oh, he's
Right.
part of my team, but then he'll stab me, and it's like what the fuck, and then like
Yeah.
he'll show you like, oh, it's actually Freddie as the spy, you know.
Okay.
So like whenever you die, like you'll go to like a zoom like picture of you. So like everybody just basically like if you get sniped, the sniper will always go like
Yeah.
so like that would be like that, like haha I got you or something, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody just taunts like whenever you kill someone, you just taunt because
I love being a Frenchman and just killing people and then doing this. Oh.
like I didn't really understand the game that much at the beginning. So like I remember I played that my best character was the heavy, which is this guy
Yeah.
with the giant like
Chain gun dude.
got gun, and he just walks around like. So it's like that's basically that was my best character, but I didn't get into those type of games until Overwatch.
Oh yeah, Overwatch was like the crowning achievement of those type of games.
Yeah.
So what do you think that didn't make Overwatch like a juggernaut of a franchise like Fortnite?
It is. I think Fortnite is very more for kids. I think.
Yeah, like Overwatch was a juggernaut before Fortnite came out.
Yeah.
Once Fortnite came out, like Overwatch lost a lot of its steam. It's still popular, but Fortnite just fucking shattered that ceiling.
I think also like because I think that you know how the way they gear towards kids and shit like that. You know, like I was watching. Remember, I was watching Thundercats, the one that came out in 2011.
Right.
Like the reason why it got canceled was because it didn't sell enough toys.
Yeah.
So it's like for whatever reason, Fortnite is very kid driven. Everybody loves it. It's like Minecraft or whatever. Like no one gives a shit about it, but kids love it. So like that's why it's a big thing or whatever.
There's literally Fortnite toys in Toys R Us that you could get of like all the Fortnite heroes.
They actually look pretty dope though.
They look
but
pretty cool.
they're not very flexible.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was a kid, I'd be all about Fortnite. I'll do that stupid dance. The floss, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't even do it like standing up. I have no rhythm. I do the Will Smith dance.
There's one dance they got the Turk dance when he did the lip singing of Poison.
Oh yeah.
They got that dance on there for that.
That was a big scandal too. Like they got sued over that.
Oh yeah.
Oh not the Turk dance. They got sued over the Carlton dance. From Fresh
Yeah,
Prince.
there was a few. There was a few people that sued them over some dance moves.
The Floss
Also, like
tried to sue them too.
some rapper.
Yeah,
Some rapper too.
Yeah.
I forgot which rapper, but he started some dance and and like they put it on Fortnite. So
They want that Fortnite money because Epic made
Yeah.
bank on that
and
shit.
get some of that moolah.
They made so much money that they're making Steam like sweat because they're bringing out all these sales and shit. Every month or so, they give like their subscribers a free game.
The Fortnite guys, Epic?
Yeah, for a month, Grand Theft Auto 5 was free on the Epic Game Store.
Oh shit! But you have to go to their website to get those things, right?
Yeah, you have to be on the Epic Game Store to do it. But like to get the account, it's free.
Well, I guess it's a good I guess it's a podcast because we pretty much talked about all the topics.
Back to end the podcast.
Yeah, back to end the podcast. Well, guys, it was a fun one. A lot of good stuff coming out in the future. A lot of things to look forward to. Hopefully next week we'll have some more news. Maybe on the Marvel side. Who knows what the future might bring.
Yep.
Pandemic, man. Slow news.
Yeah, slow news, baby. whatever we get, we gotta cherish it because we're not getting much.
Yeah, really.
That's true.
Anything
like,
mentioned about Snyder Cut is just like, I don't know, give me.
Yeah, give me it already. Just give me something different. It's like I criticize and bitch about it and be attacked online. Oh man, but that's why you gotta remember, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and we're just a couple of assholes with some opinions. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Peace, everybody.
Tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.